welcome to today's edition of the Pastor's Study. We have taken a look at the Ten Commandments, and now we're going to flip over to the New Testament where a scribe, a lawyer, comes up to Jesus and he asks him a question. We're going to go to Matthew chapter 22, and I'm going to read for you here. It says, beginning with verse 35, it says, one of them, a lawyer, asked him a question testing him. Teacher, which is the great commandment in the law? Now, we need to understand when this question was asked, this gentleman was not just simply asking about the Ten Commandments. The Pharisees had some 613 commandments that they designated. Of that, 248 of them were of a positive nature and 365 were negative, as one commentary puts it, according to their count. So what they're trying to do is, out of all of these commandments, tell us which one is number one. Well, when we look at Jesus' reply, we can see that he's not addressing all of those commandments. He says to them, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This commandment, he says, is the foremost command. So here it is. He says, you need to love the Lord your God with all your heart. That's an unconditional love. That word is agape love. It's a sold out love. It's not emotion, but commitment. We need to have that love of God. It really takes the first 4 commandments that we find in the list of 10. It takes those first 4 and kind of gives us like the cliff notes of them. We have to have God first in our life. And we have to love him that way. He has to be the most to us. So as you're thinking about what Jesus is telling us here, ask yourself, is God really what I love the most? Is God the central portion of my life? Or is something else? Do I have other things that are equal to my love for God? Only you can know that. Only you can answer that question. So take some time and think about that until we get back together again in the Pastor's Study. This is Ray Bertolet saying goodbye and may God bless.